What's going on, guys? So it's been a while since I made a video. A couple weeks anyhow, but I uh, I was on my way to Texas last week. We're getting ready to go to Texas, and I had a really bad, like a cough. I don't know. It was like I kept saying I had a smoker's cough. I said, this is really weird. It's like a smoker's cough. And I blamed it on heartburn because I had really, really bad heartburn the night before. And then all of a sudden I got real tired, and I slept all day Saturday. I hurt my arm. I slept all day Saturday, and I didn't feel good. And then I woke up Saturday afternoon, and I got a shower, see if I would feel better, and I got a Q-tip going in my ear. And I was like, well, that ear hurt. And my wife has a little camera that she plugs into her phone. She stuck a little camera and went down inside my ear, and she took a couple pictures. And she said, honey, you got a really bad ear infection. I'm like, what? Are you freaking kidding me? I got an ear infection. She's like, yeah, it's bad. Like, fuck. It's like, all right, so now what? She's like, you need antibiotics. So she got online, and she found an online doctor. She sent the pictures to an online doctor, and that online doctor sent a Z-Pack of antibiotics. I'm allergic to penicillin. Sent a Z-Pack to the pharmacy for me. And Sunday morning, I went to the pharmacy and I got a Z-Pack. And I took a Z-Pack and I headed to Texas. You know, I had this, and I felt like crap. Like I really did. I really felt terrible. I had such a bad headache. And I blamed the headache and the earache, all that, you know, from my heartburn that I had. I mean, I'm telling you, it was the worst heartburn. It was, my flapper inside doesn't work right. And if I sleep like this with my head pointing down, all my shit comes up. I can't eat before I go to bed. It's a big deal, pain in the ass. But anyhow, so I go to Texas, and I have a bad week because I'm telling you, I don't feel good. And the worst thing that I have is a sore throat and a freaking headache and an ear infection. And I take the Z-Pack. I'm keeping hydrated, trying to deal with this headache, and I start feeling better. I did. I started feeling a little bit better. I had to keep moving. My arm hurts. I had to, I started feeling better and everything. And then I broke down in Nashville Wednesday night on my way back home from Texas. And between then and the time I got home, I started getting worse. And I started feeling in my chest like I felt like I was getting an upper respiratory infection, like bronchitis or pneumonia or something like that. And I thought I needed another round of antibiotics, is what I thought I needed. And my wife said, you better go to MedExpress and see what's going on. I said, okay. Mainly because I was supposed to get my kids. And if it wouldn't be for me getting my kids, I might not have got tested. But I was supposed to get my kids, and then they were going to go home for Easter. And I didn't want my kids to be around me after, I've been sick or whatever, and then be around their family. Like, I didn't want nobody to get sick because of me. So I stopped there, and COVID never popped in my brain. Like, it never even thought about it. Because, I just been vaccinated. A week ago, I got my first shot. I didn't know it took 2 weeks. It takes 2 weeks. When you get the vaccination, it takes 2 weeks for it to start working. That's why you get 2 shots, because it doubles the antibodies or whatever. So I'm only a week in. I'm almost 2 weeks into after the shot. So I'm thinking I don't have it. I don't have COVID. There's no way. And MedExpress is like, we're going to test you for COVID. I was like, all right, that's cool. I've never been tested for COVID. So, yeah, this will be an experience. Why not? Let's get tested for COVID. Cool. And my taste buds started to go while I was waiting. Like, all of a sudden, my taste buds started to go. And I thought that was my mind playing tricks on me. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not really losing my taste buds. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me or whatever. So I go in And the lady's like, yeah, it's very possible you have COVID. COVID starts a lot from an ear infection. I said, what? She's like, yeah, that's usually a first sign. I was like, I didn't know that. I had no clue that if you get an ear infection, it's very possible that you have COVID. I had no fucking clue. Like, okay, I'm fishing, and I still haven't got it. I had 1 bite, 2 bites. I had 2 bites all day. Well, down at the pond. I did really good everywhere else but here. Anyhow, I keep watching my bobber. I had a fish jump by it. So I go in, lady like, yeah, we're going to test you. She comes in with this thing, sticks up your nose. Anybody ever had one? It's like it looks like a Q-tip without the Q-tip part. She's like, all right, we're going to scratch the back of your nasal cavity. We don't have to go in that deep anymore. She's like, just the nasal cavity part. I was like, okay. She sticks the thing on my nose. She's like, tickle, tickle, tickle. It fucking freaks me out when she says that. I start fucking laughing. I'm like, ha ha, ha ha, like, because I can't laugh. And she's like, was that funny? She's like, yeah. She's like, all right, I'm going to get the other side. She does the other side. She does the same thing. She's like, tickle, tickle, tickle. I'm like, oh my God, stop. That's weird. She's like, yeah, I know it's weird. It's hilarious. So I was like, oh my God. So she's like, all right, I'll be back. 15 minutes to half an hour, I'll be back. Okay. So 15 minutes go by, I'm watching my phone like, all right, bitch, let's get this done and over with so I can get my antibiotics and get the fuck out of here. 15 minutes go by, nothing. 20 minutes goes by, nothing. 25 minutes go by, nothing. Half an hour goes by, she comes back in, she goes, and I'm nervous. She's like, sir, I hate to break it. She's like, you're positive, you have COVID. I was like, are you, what? It's like, nah. She's like, yeah, you do. And I started crying. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, I can't have COVID. She's like, you do, you have it. I'm sorry. And I'm just like freaking out. I wasn't freaking out. I was just like, well, because I kind of wanted to get it. You know, I kind of wanted to get COVID so that I didn't have to worry about it again. I kind of wanted to get it. I wanted to get the shot. Like, I was like one of the first ones, like, hell yeah. As soon as the vaccine's available, I want it. And I'm still thankful that I did because I'm not that sick. And that might be because I got the first shot. So, I don't know. Regardless. So, first thing I do is get a hold of my wife. I said, hey, she's been sick too. I said, listen, I'm positive for COVID. And she kind of starts freaking the fuck out and crying and everything. And, you know, because she don't want anything to happen. And I was like, we're all right. It's no big deal. We'll be fine. And, you know, I said, you need to get tested. Because I was like, I'm not coming home until you get tested. Go get tested, see what they say, and go from there. Well, she went and got tested, and it came up unconclusive. And because she had a fever, they went ahead and called her positive, even though it said inconclusive. They're going to send it out, and we'll find out for sure if she had it or not. Regardless, now she has to be quarantined for 14 days because I went home because of that. She's like, you're coming home because of this and that and whatever. So, I don't know. One thing you'll learn over the years is you don't argue with your wife. Your wife tells you to do something, you pretty much do it. So, I did. That's what I did. I went home. I was planning on staying at my dad's cabin, though. I was kind of excited to do that, to be honest with you. I really didn't want my wife to be inconclusive or not. Like, I didn't want her to have anything. And as sick as she's been, she's probably had it, but she's been sick here recently with the same thing I have been. But we got to looking at the calendar, and from the time that I got my shot until the time that I started getting sick, like the first, like when I had my ear infection and didn't feel good, would have been last Friday or Saturday. And if you look at the calendar from the date when I got my shot, it was, I would have been exposed to COVID somewhere between 5 and 8 days after I got my damn shot. So I missed it by that much. Like, and I still may have gotten it. Like, there's no guarantees that you won't get COVID after you get the shot. And, you know, maybe it just made it, because I would have never I mean, yeah, I had a headache. Yeah, I had an ear infection, but never did I think that I needed a hospital. Like, breathing right now is hard because my sinuses, like, I feel like I got somebody holding my nose going, you can't breathe. Good luck, fucker. Like, that's what it feels like. I'm so plugged up. Like, I'm not plugged up with snot. Just my sinuses are locked the fuck up. But, yeah. That's my story. So, I got COVID. And I've had the first shot now. So, I guess once this is all said and done and over with, I can say that I've had COVID and I'm vaccinated. So that's a good thing. I'm happy. I'm still glad I got it. I wouldn't have changed it. I got the Pfizer shot. Anybody's wondering. I go back for my second shot on the 25th of this month. So I have like 21 days yet to go. 22 days, something like that. And yeah, I think that's the date. I can't remember for sure. Maybe it's something different than that. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on with me. I got COVID, so that's awesome. I'm out and about. I'm fishing. I was out this morning fishing. I feel fine. I've had colds like this 1,000 times in my life. To me, this just feels like nothing other than, a fucking sinus infection. That's what I have. Right now, if you ask me, I have a sinus infection. That's what I have. But, the doctors say I got COVID, so whatever. That's fine. Like I said, I'm glad that I have it. Now I'll have some antibodies in me to help fight this off again. So if I get it again, it'll only be easier to fight off. And that's okay. But the way that I travel, guys, that's the next thing too. If you don't travel, if you don't leave your county, yeah, you probably don't need it. If you're not around people, what? Yeah, you probably don't need to get the shot. Why would you want to get it? But, if you're around people at all, it'd be stupid not to get it. Take any chance you can on not getting this thing. So most people are vaccinated. There's a lot of people that are vaccinated. There's way more people vaccinated than you have any idea. There's been a lot of people that have had this and you don't even know that they had it. I just found out that my neighbor had it and he's vaccinated. So he's had double dose now. He's been vaccinated and he's had COVID. So I had no clue. My sister had COVID and she's vaccinated too. I'm sure there's other people. Most of my family has had the first shot and everybody's still excited and to get the second shot. But yeah, I'm out fishing. I'll add in some pictures of COVID fishing. We're out COVID fishing. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm going to change spots or do something different because I'm not getting a fucking bite. But here's where here's where I'm at. I'm at the pond. This is down below my house. I got a homemade bobber on. I found a piece of dead cherry and I tied it on so that I had a bobber because the damn lily pads have taken over here so bad. My house is up there, and all the videos I did where I was out in the snow, that was up in there. If you guys watched any of them, my winter videos or whatever, but yeah, it's just a bass pond, some bluegill. I threw a big ass carp in here. I think he's still alive. He's a big bass. It looks like a fucking torpedo in the water. But all right, everybody, have a good one. Wish me luck. We'll get over this thing, and yeah, hope everybody's having a good Easter. It's Easter Sunday. And I'm out fishing and not with my family, so that really sucks. I would way rather be with my family, but, if I'm going to be out here at all, at least I'm out doing this. I don't know. So, all right, everybody, have a good one. Peace. Oh my God, I got that big fucker. I got that fucking palomino. Oh my God. He's a beast. Yeah, I can't believe I caught that fucker. You know how expensive I caught a palomino? Oh my God. Fucking COVID palomino, brother. Let's get him in here and get a better look at him. Come on, dude, you're beautiful. I wasn't expecting to catch that fucker. That's awesome. If I had the money, I'd take him home and get him mounted, but I don't have the money. Hopefully not. Unless he swallowed the hook, and I don't think he did. I watched him eat it. As long as he didn't swallow the hook, I'm going to put him back. But if he swallowed the hook, I'll keep him. Oh, he's hooked on the fin. I'm barely hooked on him. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going back in. Fucking luck, man. Look at that. Look where he's hooked at. Get him up here. That's how you do it. Unless I kill him, I always throw him back. See him in there going? Looks healthy. Just hoping I don't regret throwing it back to don't kill him. I mean, it's pretty gentle with him. Got him up, got a picture. Should be alright. Somebody else will catch it. Maybe some little kid will catch him. Either that or Coon will get him, one of the two. Oh, that's a big one. What is that? That fucker. Jeez, that's a big old rainbow. Come on, man. He's a big fucker. That's that dude. Holy shit. Get him up out of there. There he comes. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, nice one. There's another little rainbow. This little guy. And the third one. Nice one here. Nice brownie. Get him off.